Hi, Sean Still, and in this video I'm going to talk about removing a story from an active sprint and the impact that it has. Alright, so we're going to navigate to our test project, and we're going to go to our active sprint board, and we can see that all the stories have progressed across to done with the exception of one. And in this scenario, we're going to assume that the sprint is ending and that this story still is not complete. So we need to decide what to do with the story. And really our only option is we need to take the story and put it into the planned sprint. And we're going to do that in the backlog. Let me show you how we do that. So remember, as I've said previously, our top one is always our active sprint. And as we go through these, we see all the ones that are lined out, indicating that they are done, with the exception of one, and this is the story that is in question. All right, there are two ways that we can move this story into our next planned sprint, in this case, the day 2. We can right click on it and send it to that particular planned sprint, or we can drag it and drop it into. Either one is going to do the same thing. All right, in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click, I'm going to select my planned sprint day 2, mostly certain. And again, JIRA is going to give us a warning saying that if we do this, we're going to affect the scope of our project. So it gives us a chance to pause and really think about whether or not we want to do this. But we have decided that nope, the team cannot complete this story. The sprint is ending and we need to decide what to do with it. So we're going to put it into our planned sprint. And by selecting confirm, now that story is now in our planned sprint. So let's go take a look at what that did to our burn down chart. And now we can see what happened. All right, as we finished our work and then added new work and then progressed, and then we kind of ran out of time and we moved the story out of the active sprint. So if there's any question as to what triggered it, remember you can always hover over the data points and it can tell you what happened so that you can dig further if needed. So now if we go back to our active sprint, we can see that there are no stories in here. Everything is done. So now it's time to actually complete the sprint. And we're going to take care of that at a later video, but that is how you take a planned story or a story that is in your active sprint and move it out of the active sprint and the impact that it has on the metrics. All right, look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.